Hello everybody and welcome to today's class. Today we are going to learn about the prenatal stage in the lifespan developmental process. So in this class we are going to cover the conception stage and also the various periods of prenatal stages. In the second part of this class we will cover hazards and abnormalities related to the prenatal stage and also what are the factors that affect development during the prenatal period. So let's start with the conception. Now conception is a very interesting process and it frames the basis of the prenatal stage, which includes dramatic development of a zygote to a fetus. So for conception, the basic idea is it needs two cells. First is the ovum and the second is the sperm. Conception basically is the process in which an ovum fertilizes with a sperm. That is, the female reproductive cell fertilizes with the male reproductive cell, which is the sperm. So every month, the female reproductive system uh, forms an ovum, which is a mature egg. Every month, in the middle of the cycle, a mature ovum is formed by the ovaries of the female reproductive system. This mature ovum is then released into the fallopian tubes of the uterus, and this release of the ovum is called ovulation. जब ovum ओवरी से रिलीज होकर फैलोपियन ट्यूब्स द्वारा पिकअप किया जाता है, इस प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं ovulation, which happens somewhere in the middle of the cycle of every woman of reproductive age. Now once this released ovum has reached into the fallopian tubes, if in this stage it is met with a sperm, which is the male reproductive system and which enters the female body in millions of numbers due to intercourse, if that ovum meets up with a single sperm and fertilizes, then conception happens. So, conception is the process in which a single reproductive cell of the female reproductive system, that is ovum, is fertilized by the sperm, which is the male reproductive cell, and due to this fertilization, a zygote is conceived, that is, in later stages, it is going to result into an embryo and then a fetus. So fertilization is basically the fusion of gametes, that is the reproductive cells, to initiate the development of a new individual or offspring. And this is what we know, that is conception. After conception happens implantation, which is a part of the germinal stage of prenatal development. So let's start with what is prenatal development. Now the prenatal stage includes 3 periods, and during these 3 periods there is a lot of development happening, and in the end we get a healthy baby. So the stages in prenatal development are 3. The first one is germinal period, which takes place in the first 2 weeks after conception. After the fertilization has happened, after the sperm has fertilized the ovum, later than 2 weeks, this germinal period is happening. Then the second stage is embryonic period, which happens 2 weeks to 8 weeks after conception. सो फर्टिलाइजेशन के 2 हफ्ते बाद एम्ब्रियोनिक पीरियड शुरू होता है, जो कि उसके 8 हफ्तों तक चलता है, जिसके अंदर एक जाइगोट से या ब्लास्टोसिस्ट से एम्ब्रियो के डेवलपमेंट का सफर चलता है. The third period is the fetal period, which is the longest period of prenatal stage. It starts from the second month after conception and goes till birth. The development happening in fetal period is so dramatic and so dynamic that it changes the whole picture of conception and birth. So now let's study what is germinal stage. So what we have read so far, what we have learned so far is that the ovary releases a matured egg, that is ovum, into the fallopian tubes of the uterus. Within first 24 hours of the release of the ovum, that is the ovulation, within the first 24 hours of the ovulation, if the sperm fertilizes with the ovum, this results in conception. Once conception has happened, then starts the germinal stage of the prenatal development. In the germinal stage of prenatal development, first the embryo has to implant itself to the uterine wall, that is the endometrium of the uterus. So, germinal period is the period of prenatal development that takes place in the first 2 weeks after conception. Now, this includes the creation of the fertilized egg, जिसे हम zygote कहते हैं, which undergoes rapid cell division, जहाँ कोशिकाएं बहुत ही तीव्र गति से डिवाइड होकर अपना नंबर बढ़ाना शुरू हो जाती है. इस जर्मिनल पीरियड में जाइगोट जो है, इट अंडरगोज रैपिड सेल डिविजन थ्रू आउट द पीरियड बाय अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1 वीक आफ्टर कंसेप्शन, यानी फर्टिलाइजेशन के 1 हफ्ते बाद ये सेल डिविजन जो है, it also takes place, it also turns into cell differentiation, यानी कोशिकाओं का पृथकीकरण या विशिष्टीकरण जो है वो भी होना शुरू हो जाता है. At this stage, the group of cells जिसे हम zygote कह रहे थे, इसे अब हम बोलते हैं blastocyst. This blastocyst has an inner mass of the cells जो कि एम्ब्रियो बनता है, यानी इस ब्लास्टोसिस्ट में जो अंदर की तरफ सेल मास है वो एम्ब्रियो बनता है, और इसी ब्लास्टोसिस्ट की जो बाहरी लेयर्स हैं, जो आउटर लेयर्स हैं, वो इस एम्ब्रियो का सपोर्ट सिस्टम बनता है. What is that support system going to be? That we are going to study in the later stage. So, once the implantation is going to happen, before that we have to ensure that number one, conception has happened. Only after that the implantation will happen. Once the sperm has fertilized the ovum, then the sperm and ovum after fertilization will turn into zygote. This zygote will undergo rapid cell division and cell differentiation. This cell division and differentiation का process zygote में होते होते, zygote is traveling through the fallopian tubes of the uterus and has now reached in the cavity of the uterus within the first 6-7 days of conception. Now the next 6 to 7 days, that is within the 2 weeks after conception, this zygote has reached the stage of a blastocyst, and this blastocyst now has to implant into the uterine wall of the female reproductive system. The uterine wall is also known as endometrium. The reason why this blastocyst has to attach itself to the uterine wall is for sustainability. इस ब्लास्टोसिस्ट को अब अपने होस्ट के यानी माता के शरीर से निरंतर पोषण और बाकी आवश्यक चीजों की जरूरत पड़ने वाली है और इसकी प्राप्ति के लिए यह यूटेराइन वॉल से चिपक जाता है, अटैच हो जाता है। इस अटैचमेंट के प्रोसेस को हम इम्प्लांटेशन बोलते हैं। Once the implantation is successfully over, only and only after that the prenatal stage moves on from germinal stage to the embryonic stage. So what happens in the embryonic stage? The embryonic period is the period of prenatal development that occurs from 2 to 8 weeks after conception. यानी फर्टिलाइजेशन के 2 हफ्ते बाद एम्ब्रियोनिक स्टेज शुरू होती है और 8 हफ्तों तक चलती है। इन 2 से 8 हफ्तों के बीच सेल डिफरेंशिएशन यानी कोशिकाओं के पृथकीकरण और विशिष्टीकरण की जो प्रक्रिया है वो और भी ज्यादा तीव्र गति से होनी शुरू हो जाती है, जिसकी वजह से अब ब्लास्टोसिस्ट में 2 चीजें बदलेंगी। पहला, सपोर्ट सिस्टम डेवलप होगा और दूसरा, ऑर्गन्स बनने शुरू हो जाएंगे, अलग अलग अंग बनने शुरू हो जाएंगे। This period begins as the blastocyst attaches to the uterine wall, यानी इम्प्लांटेशन से यह स्टेज शुरू होती है। अब जिसे हम ब्लास्टोसिस्ट कह रहे थे उस सेल मास को अब हम एम्ब्रियो कहना शुरू हो जाते हैं। In the embryonic stage, the blastocyst is called as embryo. इस एम्ब्रियो में कोशिकाओं की 3 लेयर्स बनती हैं। The innermost layer of the embryo, यानी एम्ब्रियो की सबसे अंदर की लेयर जिसे एंडोडर्म कहा जाता है, यह लेटर स्टेज में पाचन और श्वसन तंत्र यानी ये लेटर स्टेज में डाइजेस्टिव और रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम्स में तब्दील होते हैं, डेवलप होते हैं। The middle layer of the cell mass is called mesoderm, and this will become the circulatory system, bones, muscles, excretory system and reproductive system of the baby. यानी जो मीजोडर्म है, जो मिडिल लेयर है सेल की, वो भविष्य में फीटल स्टेज तक आते आते रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम बनाएगी, सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम बनाएगी, बोन्स, मसल्स, एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम etc. The outermost layer is called the ectoderm, which will become the nervous system, brain, sensory receptors like ears, nose, eyes, and also skin parts like hair and nails. So the ectoderm, that is the outermost layer, is responsible for nervous system development, brain development, sensory receptors development and skin parts development. Now as these 3 layers are forming of the embryo, there is also another development happening at the same time. The life support system for the embryo is developing rapidly. Implantation के समय हमने यह जाना कि ब्लास्टोसिस्ट माता के यूटेराइन वॉल में चिपकता है ताकि वो माता के शरीर से पोषण और आवश्यक सामग्री ले सके और आगे भी डेवलपमेंट इंश्योर कर सके, आगे भी विकसित होता रहे। इस विकास की प्रक्रिया के लिए उसे एक लाइफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम बनाना होता है। इस लाइफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम के भी 3 हिस्से हैं, एमनियन, अम्बिलिकल कॉर्ड एंड प्लेसेंटा। What is most interesting to know is that amnion और umbilical cord जो है वो दोनों fertilized egg से ही बनते हैं। यानी जो ओवम बना था, जो fertilize हुआ था, उसमें क्षमता है कि वो खुद ब खुद अपना amnion और umbilical cord बनाता है। इन 2 चीजों को डेवलप करने के लिए it is not dependent on the mother's body. and the third life support system is the placenta. So 3 life support systems develop होते हैं, amnion, umbilical cord and the placenta. The amnion is like a bag, एक थैली की तरह होता है जिसके अंदर clear liquid होता है in which the embryo floats and develops. Embryo इसमें तैरते हुए विकसित होता रहता है. ये जो क्लियर फ्लूइड है इसे हम एमनियोटिक फ्लूइड कहते हैं. एमनियन जो थैली है उसके अंदर जो क्लियर फ्लूइड बह रहा है दैट इज एमनियोटिक फ्लूइड. This amniotic fluid provides an environment that is temperature and humidity controlled and is also shock proof. यानी वो ऐसा वातावरण प्रोवाइड करता है एम्ब्रियो को जिसमें वह आसानी से सुगमता से डेवलप हो सके, क्योंकि उसका टेम्परेचर एम्ब्रियो के हिसाब से कंट्रोल्ड होता है, उसकी ह्यूमिडिटी कंट्रोल्ड होती है और वह एम्ब्रियो को किसी भी किस्म के शॉक और चोट से भी सुरक्षा प्रदान करता है. The umbilical cord contains 2 arteries and 1 vein which connects the baby to the placenta. Umbilical cord placenta से बेबी को कनेक्ट करती है. The placenta consists of specialized tissues in which small blood vessels from the mother and the offspring and the baby they intertwine but they do not join. इसमें समझने वाली बात यह है कि शिशु या एम्ब्रियो के शरीर से जो आने वाली वेन्स एंड आर्टरीज हैं और माता के शरीर से जो आने वाली यूट्रस में वेन्स एंड आर्टरीज हैं, ये एक दूसरे से गुथ जाती हैं, लिपटती तो है बट कभी भी ज्वाइन नहीं करती. दे नेवर कम इनटू कॉन्टैक्ट. सो व्हाट्स मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग टू लर्न हियर इज दैट द maternal blood supply and the offsprings or the embryo's blood supply are exchanging materials, but they are never coming into contact. The blood is never getting mixed. The blood is never coming into contact. They are exchanging material across the layer which is separating maternal and fetal blood supplies. तो ये जो धमनियां हैं ये एक दूसरे से लिपटी हुई हैं पर एक दूसरे के लहू को, एक दूसरे के खून को मिक्स नहीं करती हैं, which is the most interesting part of how the baby's body is exchanging materials with the mother's body. However, the blood supply is never getting mixed, it is never coming in contact. So everything, all of this development is happening from 2 weeks to 8 weeks after conception. Now let's move on to the longest period of the prenatal stage, which is the fetal stage. Now the fetal period is the longest period of the all 3 stages of the prenatal period. It lasts for about 7 months and is the prenatal period between 2 months after conception and goes till birth. Now the growth and development continues in a very dramatic course during this time. 3 months after conception, only 3 months after conception, the fetus is now 3 inches long and it weighs about 3 ounces, that is about less than 100 grams, nearly 85 grams. So within a matter of weeks, in the fetal stage, the development has become so rapid that the fetus is already 3 inches long and weighs about 85 grams. It has become active. It has started moving its arms and legs. It is opening its mouth, closing its mouth, and it's also moving its head. So the development is happening at a very rapid course. And one of the most significant aspect of fetal stage is that as early as 6 months, the fetus has achieved viability. That is, within the 6 months, about 24 to 25 weeks after conception, the fetus for the first time has a chance of surviving outside of the womb. That is, माता के शरीर से बाहर निकल जाने पर यदि किसी कारणवश भ्रूण जो है वो डिलीवर हो जाता है, माता के शरीर से बाहर निकल जाता है, तो फीटल स्टेज में कंसेप्शन से 6 माह तक इतना डेवलपमेंट हो चुका होता है कि बच्चा थोड़ी असिस्टेंस के साथ भी माता के शरीर से बाहर सरवाइव कर पाता है. So the development is so rapid and so dynamic that now the fetus is ready to face even the outside world, although it is supposed to live its course of 9 months in the mother's womb, but due to some unavoidable reasons, if at all, the fetus has to uh, come outside of the mother's body, then at 6 months it is viable enough to survive outside of the womb. So if we were to summarize what all development is happening into the whole prenatal stage, we'll see that in the first trimester, that is from conception to the 3 months, there are a lot of changes that are happening into the germinal stage and then the embryonic stage and thereafter the fetal stage. So from conception to 4 weeks, the fetus is less than 2 inches long. It has begun the development of spinal cord, nervous system, gastrointestinal system, hearts and lungs. The amniotic sac is enveloping the preliminary tissues and now it is called a zygote. At 8 weeks, it is just over an inch long. The face is forming. The eyes, mouth and tooth are all taking shape. Arms and legs have started moving. The brain has started formation. Fetal heartbeat is detectable with ultrasound and now we call it an embryo. At 12 weeks, it is about 3 inches long and weighs about 1 ounce. So that makes it less than around 30 grams. And it can move its arms and legs, fingers and toes. Um, the fingerprints, most interestingly, are present. It can smile, frown, suck and swallow. We can distinguish the gender of the fetus because now we call it a fetus. So that is what happens in the first trimester, that is just in the first 3 months. In the second trimester, once the fetus has reached the time of 16 weeks, it is now 6 inches long. The heartbeat is strong. The skin has formed, which is still transparent. There is fine hair that is covering the body. The fingernails and toenails have formed, and the movements have started. The fetus is now rolling in the amniotic fluid. At 20 weeks, now the fetus is 12 inches long and is 1 pound of weight, has 1 pound of weight. The heartbeat is audible with ordinary stethoscope, which was only audible through ultrasound in the first trimester. Now it is easily audible through a ordinary stethoscope. It has hiccups, it has hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, and at the age of 24 weeks after conception, it is now 14 inches long. The skin, which was earlier transparent, is now wrinkled and covered with protective coating. The eyes are now open and the waste matter is collected in the bowel, and now the fetus has a very strong grip. In the final trimester, which goes from 28 weeks to around 38 weeks, in the first half, that is the 28 weeks, the fetus is now 16 inches long. It is adding body fat, is now very active. Uh, a little bit of breathing is present. At 32 weeks, it is up to 18 inches long. It is sleeping and then waking up. It responds to outer sounds. It might assume the birth position, and that will decide whether the fetus is going to have a breech birth or the normal one. The bones of head are soft. It is still flexible because that assists in easy delivery. The iron has started being stored in the liver. Then at 36 to 38 weeks, that is the final time has come. Now the fetus is 20 inches long. The skin is less wrinkled. the protective layer is thick. The fine hair that was earlier covering the body has now gone. The fetus has become a little bit docile now, it is less active, and also it is gaining immunities from the mother because it is preparing itself for the outside environment and all the foreign agents and elements that are going to come in contact with the fetus. So that is all in terms of what are the developments happening in the fetus and the embryo and at the germinal stage. So that is all about the prenatal stages that we have studied so far, and the notes regarding this topic that we have studied today are available in the description box below. So thank you very much.